Alrighty, today I'm going to be opening 1 to 2 boxes of Bloomburrow and a box of Thunder Junction. I am after specific cards that I need to build a standard deck so I can compete in our store championship at Game Freaks Ltd. here in Aberdeen, Washington, trying to win an Ocelot Pride. Thankfully, not most people down here don't have standard decks, so we're assuming we're going to have between 3 and 5 people. One of them will be me. We need at least 4 people to run this tournament. So let's start us off. I'm after Emberheart Challengers, Hired Claws. Love to get some Mahas. Pro Wisdom, Land, nothing, nothing, and double check, nothing. Let's get rapid fire through this. Nothing. 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 Oh, that's something. Set him aside. Nothing. Nope. Oh, actually, yep. And yep. Use those in standard. On the deck I'm building red-white Boros stuff. Rare, land, rare. Moving the stuff out of the way really quick. Okay. Pack number 3. No mythics, 3 rares. Token, not a rare. Land. Hey, he's worth like $5 or $6, I think. That's cool. Rescue for him. Casserole, nothing. Nope. Nope. And no. Okay. Also looking for errors, as always. I love collecting misprints and such. I need to declutter my collection, though. I have like an entire fat pack box full of stuff, from minor to severe, that I need to get rid of all of. Golden Glow Moth, or not Golden Glow Moth, Luminous Brood Moth, thank you. Not a rare again. Now, a lot of planes so far. Mabel. Maybe it's Maybelline. Nope. Nope. And no. Oh, wait. Nope, Flame Gecko. Nope. And nothing. Okay. Also looking for Into the Floodmaw, Coruscation Mage, another big one. Rabbit. Not a rare. Hey, Forest. Next up, another Borderless, which I think was the first card that I opened as well. No. Nope. Nope. And nope. Right. Just fast tracking through all this. It's been a while since I've opened a box of this, so I am at 1 mythic, 1 bonus rare. Token, not a rare. Island. Portent of Calamity. I like this card a lot. You can do a lot of work if you're not careful. No. Nope. And no. Ooh. That's worth banner. That's worth a couple of bucks. We'll take that. Nothing. The reason I'm opening this is for those. The reason I'm going to open Thunder Junction is I need the fast lands, the red-white ones. Also, the big score list, I could hit some cool stuff out of there. Breaking news, might hit a Force of Will. Hey, Coruscation Mage token. Nice. Things were like $1 last I checked, which is cool. Mountain. Hey! Fountain Port. It's worth a couple of bucks too. I'll take that. I need those wins. Nothing. Nothing. Daring Wave Rider. Nothing. And another Treetop Sentries. Nothing. Dire Sight, by the way, is the Surveil 2, Lose 2, Draw 2. That they keep making more of those. I think there's legitimately between 3 and 5 of them in Standard that are all 1 black, 2 colorless, sorcery speed. Savor the moment. Hey, Ral token. Still not a rare. Basic land is another... Oh, is a swamp. Not a plains. Looked like a plains from the camera. Hey, Otterball. I actually need another one of these. Kitsa. Super cool. So you can start duplicating your spells. He has prowess, and you can draw and discard. Nope. 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 And no. And nothing else in here. Okay. Normally I plow through collectors trying to name all the cards. Here I'm being a lot less. Hey, check it out. I got the art card for him too. Art card's over here. Still not a rare. Calamitous Tide. Hey, it's my dude. He's in the wave. Wave goodbye. Or don't. Hey, Foil Force. Let's go. Wick. He makes snails. Be happy he makes snails. He's the only one. Nobody else cares. What about me or my archetype that doesn't exist yet? Brambleguard Captain. Nope. Do. Nothing. Ready. And Saver, there's this weird misprint on foil Savers if you look them up online. They have a Nether card's text printed in. I think it's something Wolverine. Wolverine something. Another token. A Repel Calamity. Another Swamp. Jackdaw Savior? Yeah. Jackdaw Savior. Bad Bird. Nope. 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 And nope. Nothing. Rough. So I'm at 1 mythic, a Fountain Port, or 2 mythics and a Fountain Port. Both of my mythics are blue. Mr. Foxglove. Let me see a Foxglove. Bellowing Crier. Island. This one is Zoraline, Cosmocolor, which, by the way, if y'all missed out on Bloomburrow, I'd look into the cards. It's actually really interesting. So there's a legend, at least one legend for every 2-color pairing, and they all generically do exactly what you want that color to do, that color combo to be doing. Nope. No 2 rares. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. It generically does whatever you want that color to do, but it always has, like on this one, it always has 1 additional ability. So it's whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. And when Zoraline enters or attacks, you can pay Orzhov mana and 2 life. And when you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So they all do something those colors want to do, but they also have a tribal gimmick built into them that's very hit or miss depending on which ones they are. There's actually 2 for some of the factions, like Wick the World-Minded cares about rats and he makes snails. Lord Dumb. Look at my tiny head. My big tiny head. Still not a rare. What is that? Might of the Meek. Snake v. Mouse. Bon oui. Got another island. Looks like spring. These dudes. I actually like these. Manadorks. I like Manadorks that have offspring and that stuff. It's just interesting to try to pile them on. Not necessarily good. Giant sword. That thing again. That thing again. And this dude. And then nothing. Oh, whoops. They're only getting the rare pile. Almost at the 9-minute mark. I'll try to speed up a bit. Basically just yes, yes, no, no, yes, no. 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 Yes. Yes, but bad. No. 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 Alright. If I averaged 30 seconds of booster, this would be 15 minutes of video. Hey, signature card. Sword Point Diplomacy? No. Ruthless Negotiation. Beautiful Horn. Another Foil Mountain. Trashmaster guy. Nothing. 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 Okay. There's also have to go through all the commons here at the location I'm at, so I can try to find Burst of Lightning. I also apparently don't own any Boros Charms anymore, which is frustrating because I remember I used to... Hey, Mabel. I used to have a bunch of them in Russian. I used to collect Russian cards while they were still being printed. Mountain. Hey, got one. Hired Claw. That's one. I have one, so I just need 3. That's 1 of 3. Nothing, nothing. Oh, take that. And Coruscation Maid's finally. Sweet. So he's generic, cast a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. He has Offspring. It's really good. He's totally worth the price of admission. And those overprotects are actually really neat. I see play intermittently in standard commander decks. Use them when they can't find other better spells. Or best spells, I should say. There's always spells that are like best in slot. Like Teferi's Protection's a great example of that. Hey, another mythic. This one sucks. Okay. Get paw stamps, spend paw stamps. Hey, that's good though. Heck yeah. Board wipes. Board wipes are good. Board wipes are great. Nothing. 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 And nothing. Okay. Double rare pack. That's 2 double rare packs, I think. I don't think I've gotten 3. I'm looking for Mahas and 3 trees. Those are the... Oh, and Lumras. Those are the big hits. This is Psychic Whirl. This art goes super hard. Not sure if you can see the rat's face in there. That's awesome. Alrighty. Another frog. I've gotten a lot of foil frogs. Swamp. Yep. That dude is garbage. Nope. Nope. Celeste Portal. I'll separate that one because that's actually seeing a bunch of play intermittently too. Lets you flicker your dude. Do that. Really, really good. Depending on how you're utilizing your deck. The deck I'm trying to build is basically just mono red with Splash of White for Boros Charms and Lightning Helixes. Seems really, really solid. Also because I 100% would not be able to assemble the, what is it? Superior Reanimator deck in Standard, which I really, really wanted to build, but I just don't have the time. This dude, which I think is worth $1. Gossip's Talent, no. There's a print line right through it. Nope, nope, and nope. Nothing. Okay. Speedrun. Treasure. Still no foil. Still no foil rares. Or mythics. Bad bird. Land. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. Savor the moment. This is my moment. Get in the pile. Yeah. Alrighty. Getting to the halfway point in the box. Got the odd Acorn Gang. Basically Ed, and Eddie if they were squirrels. It's awesome. Still another foil rare. Polywallop. Foil Swamp. Hey, Hug. Hugs. He's super fun. Totally worth the price of missing alone. 4 mana for a 5/5 of Trample is really good in Gruul in general. It's what you want to be doing. Hey, and a Hazel. Or Camellia. Camellia. Yes. Seed Miser. No, no, nope, and nope. All the squirrels kind of look like Liliana. I think that's because there's a Liliana Planeswalker, and she looks so generically like all of them that I'm just like, oh yeah, it's a Liliana. No, it's not. Manifold Mouse. I will get a foil rare from this box. Hey, Winter Swamp. Hey, a Mockingbird. Those are worth a few bucks. I actually needed... I think I need 3 of these for different decks. Nothing. No. I'm going to set that aside. I might actually have a use for that if I can't find all the cards that I need. Heartfire Heroes. As Valiant becomes target of spell or ability I control, I put a 1/1 counter on it. The first time each turn I put a 1/1. The dice deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Yeah. Finch Formation. Oh, I'll take that. Foil into the Floodmaw? Heck yeah. It's basically a foil rare. I still want my foil rare, but that's good. That's good to great. And a foil Plains. Winter Plains. Good. Yay! 3 tree. That was a really good pack. I'll take that. 3 tree. And nothing, nothing, nada, zilts. Okay. 15-minute mark. Yeah. Rat. The rat that Wick makes specifically. Hey, there it is. Psychic Whirl. Got a mountain. Ooh, that's another one. Innkeeper's Talent. Worth average, I think, between $5 and $11 depending. Always good. Nothing. Not a... Oh, put aside that fell. I'm collecting fells to use them later. Another Saver. I have so many copies of Saver already. And I have one of those misprints, which is awesome. It only applied to the foils. So the foil layer of a different card was present where it was on a sheet. It's really strange. Right, Thornplate Intimidator token. Not a rare. Swamp. Or, no, that's a forest. Lunar Convocation, which is... It's an enchantment. It's alright. It's not great at all. Nope. Hey, Coruscation Maids, finally! Worth like $1 or $2. And so is his token. Value. Art card of Crowclaw's Heist, which is awesome. I love that card. I run it in so many decks. It's so unhealthy. Hey! Finally got something. Foil Mythic. Altar Hugs. Hug. Kudos to anybody that gets that reference, by the way. Got a Swamp. I thought that was another Hugs. Wera, Trash Tactician. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, got a short bow with a print line straight through it. 2, nothing. 1 River Lurker, nothing. Galewind Moose, nothing. Also, something to remember that Rainbow Elemental deck came out in Lorwyn and super awesome. All the like predatory creatures from Bloomburrow are just elementals. Hey, that's cool art. That's the art for the common good. Alright, bet. Curious Forager, not a rare. Got a forest. Hey, got one. No, this is Manifold Mouse. The one that I believe is banned in Standard, or just not being used anymore. Hey, that's another one. Storm Chaser's Talent. This card sees a ton of play. It intermittently goes for a bunch of bucks, depending. Hop to it. Nothing, and nothing. Okay. So far, I've gotten exactly one card that I need. And I've tried reaching out to absolutely everybody. Hey, Temio. As a Luffier de Bunye. Nothing. Plains. This one is Phineas, Ace Archer. That's the other thing, is all the duo color, like, tribal lords. Oh, into the Floodmaw. Heck yeah. All of them have an anime raised foil gilded alt art, which is really cool. The commanders also have that treatment. They are notably oppressively expensive because of a printing error where they weren't included everywhere they were supposed to be. Here's a fish. Another foil rare. Sucks. It's a Valley Might color. Hell Comes to Frogtown art, for anybody familiar. Anybody gets that reference, awesome. Got a mountain. Hey, there's one. Beza, the Bounding Spring. Really good if you're behind. Like, if you're fighting my red deck and you get this out, I'm just going to kind of have to work a lot harder to kill you all of a sudden. Gains you life if you're behind. Gives you creatures if you're behind, I believe. Do-do. Nothing. Okay. So, Mythics in the box have been decent. I've only gotten one true brick in the Mythics, or 2 bricks in the Mythic slot. Pugs isn't actually that good. Oh. Kidnap. The rats have stolen a raccoon. Raccoon. Crab raccoon. Blacksmith's Talent foil. Not a rare. Mountain. This one is Essence Channeler. Love that art. Not a good card, mind you. Could be better. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. Alright. Heading to the end of the box. Got, looks like, between 6 and 7 boosters. Food. Cash grab. Cache grab. Cache. Got an island foil. Valley quest collar? Yeah, quest collar. Hey, nice. Fable Passage. Always worth a couple of bucks. Always worth getting more of. Run them in your decks, people. Helps you make sure you have your mana when you need it. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, mole. Yeah, looks like I have 6 packs left in the box about. Hey. Super compact in here right now. Yeah. Rabbit. Bone Cache Overseer. Not a rare. Forest. Love this thing. Sunspine Lings. Players can't gain live. Damage can't be prevented. When it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basics they currently have in play. It is awesome. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zip. Splash portal. Take that. And nothing. But yeah, because of the Blight Precon from Lorwyn, Mahas have just, like, irreparably jumped up in price. Nothing. Got an island. Another mythic. We got Season of Loss. More prop print shenanigans. Hiya. Nothing. Nope. And no. Okay. Yep. Alright. Last 4 packs. Brambleshield Rampager token. Not a rare. Got a Plains. Hey, Artist Talent. This is seeing a lot of play as well, actually. So that's awesome. Not sure if it's up there yet, but it's getting there. So much as it's seeing play. Nothing, 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 nothing. And Rabbit Gnaw, nothing. Okay. Third of 3. Or first of 3. Okay. Last packs, magics. Let's go. Good Fishy. Not a rare. Got an island. Hey, there's another good one. Dawn's Truce. Teferi's Protection if you're really sad. If you can't find Teferi's Protection, really. No, no. Nope. And nope. Okay. I think every set in general at this point has at least an uncommon or 2 that are just worth a buck or 3. And the sets that don't have cards that I can see value in for later, Coiling Rebirth, signed by Art, print, stamp thing. Got another foil rare, Valley Quest collar, that's unfortunate. Its rare is not good. Got a Forest. And then this one is the Thornvault Forager. Manador, not that great. Oh, another rare Kidnap. Unfortunate. Nothing, 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 and nada. Okay. Last pack in the box. Gonna finish this up before 24 minutes. It's awesome. Yep. Fish. Not a rare. Take out the trash. I'm gonna have to after this. Snow Island, Season Winter. Scrap Shooter. Nope. 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 And nothing. Okay. So, got good hits. I did not make my boxes priced back, but at least I got a bunch of staple stuff that I can use in decks still. That's kind of important as well at this point. Alright, that'll be it for this video. I'll start recording the next one shortly. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.